Zapraszam na panel dyskusyjny przy kieliszku wódki, ognisku i jedzeniu.
Hi guys and welcome, and today another small equipment for my car, because as you know I have a Volkswagen Passat B5 from 1999, really nice car with a big trunk. It's a station wagon, not such big engine, it's enough engine and it works pretty well. And I've told you in a review, in Volkswagen Passat B5 review, that it was a problem with a radio, because the previous owner put some big radio with 10-inch display, and it looks really nice, but it was a problem because there was only Bluetooth and radio, standard FM radio, so it was a big problem for me because USB ports, two USB ports doesn't work, GPS doesn't work, Android pretty much doesn't work. It was not possible to install any app on that. It was old Android 6 with 512 megabytes of RAM and 8 gigabytes of hard disk capacity, so it was complicated to use this. Because I could use only radio, but from time to time it was resetting, rebooting, and it didn't work well. So I decided that I want to replace it, but I was looking for something not very expensive thing, because I want to spend money on my YouTube channel, on equipment for my channel, not for something I don't use with a channel, but that's only a part of the car. And I found for 160 euros, it's not such cheap but not very expensive, a replacement for that. I was looking for something which looks similar, but with a modern Android, modern processor, more RAM, more capacity, which works good. Because I wanted to use YouTube on that, I wanted to use Spotify, YouTube Music, but also USB flash drives. And I found the same, which I could put in the same place, because the back is 1 DIN, but the front is a 10-inch display. And I found from on AliExpress in China, looks the same but works different, and the connectors on the back are the same, so it's the same connector. So I was able to put the old radio out, connect the cable to a new radio and put in. I didn't have to make anything changes in the wires, in the connectors. I didn't have to add some new wire. It was just plug and play, out, in and go. It was pretty nice, and the size of the screen was also the same, and even the buttons are the same, so it looks really nice. And I've bought a new one for 160 euros, and I've got a €7.50 discount because I had the AliExpress coupon. Really nice. And this version has 8-core processor, and then it has 4 GB of RAM, 64 GB of built-in storage, and we have Android 10 and 10-inch touch display. GPS works pretty well, USB works pretty well. I can even connect the Plus receiver to one of USB ports. I can use Google Maps, YouTube, everything works. Google Play Store works pretty well. I only have to connect on the USB 4G or 5G modem, or I can even connect through Wi-Fi to my phone. I use in my Xiaomi phone, I turn on hotspot, Wi-Fi hotspot, and I can send internet to a radio. So it works pretty well. I can update everything, and it works for me really amazing. It didn't take a lot of time, it was just out and in, and everything works. I will check on a longer trip how it works, but I'm really surprised, and it's a really great idea. So if you have a space for one DIN device in your car, and you want to have something with a touch display which looks pretty amazingly with a 10-inch display, you can buy on AliExpress really nice 10-inch car Android radios for about 150, from 150 to 200 euros. That's the price, and it comes with all tables, everything. So if you don't have this type, you don't make an upgrade. You have an old radio or original radio. They're all tables together. So even connection through standard ISO table, from ISO table to this Chinese standard. So everything comes inside to just install it, and it comes in a big box, in big turbos, so it's really nice, and shipment is also free of charge, and I think you will like it. I've listened on the internet, on YouTube, to reviews. Many people made reviews of this type of radios, and I've heard that it's not really good. It's a crap. Of some people said this is really nice, and I also said this is a crap because I have a very old version, because the previous owner of the card bought the old version, bought it a long time ago, and I had to update it, but now it works pretty well, and I think you will like it. So if you have a car with 1 DIN space for radio, you can always upgrade to this type of really nice stuff. Of course, you can connect also TV, DVB-T2 decoder to this through cinch or through USB. You can connect a real camera. It also works pretty nice. So there's a lot of things you can do on this device. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye!
I ty, cenzorze, co za wiersz ten, zapewne skażesz mnie na ciupę i żem się stał świntuchów hersztem.
Całujcie mnie wszyscy w dupę!